Hi guys, and welcome back to Marathon-Crossfit here. And today I would like to talk about mistakes with the Texas method that I made. So the Texas method, if you don't know what it is the follow-up program of starting strength developed by Mark Rippetoe. So you would be doing starting strength to start with to get from an empty bar to somewhere to 100 kg squat or 120, and same principle with the deadlift and the bench press, and then you would switch to the Texas method. So similar programs to the Texas method are Metcalf 5x5 or the 3x5 version of the Strong Lifts program. So now that we've gone through who has invented it and what kind of alternatives are there, I'll tell you what I did wrong with the Texas method. So basically the Texas method, I ran it too late. So the timing of my programming was a bit off. And what I mean by that is I did Strong Lifts first, then I did Jim Wendler 531, then I did Smolov, and then I did the Texas method. Now, Smolov is a very intense program for elite lifters who want to, or upper immediate lifters, I think, which want to push through a plateau. So basically ego lifting hit me there. I thought I was already the best and greatest, which I'm not, always look at Animal or at Rogue, and just for a bit of, to clear your head, because if you compare yourself to the guys there who are absolutely freakishly strong, then you will dial back your ego a little. So always humble yourself by looking at some videos of really, really strong people. So going back to the Texas method and running it too late, I shouldn't have run the Wendler method and the Smolov before the Texas method. I should have done the Texas method right after Strong Lifts 5x5. I think then I would have gotten a lot more out of the program and actually also progressed on it a lot more, because I'm just tired of any kind of 5x5 sets, because I have done them so much. So currently I'm on the Juggernaut method, and that is really exciting because it is a bit above a different regime with 10 rep, 8 rep, 5 rep and 3 rep waves. So first mistake on the Texas method, don't do it too late. Actually do it as one of your second major cycles. Like first year of your training, do something simple like starting strength and Strong Lifts 5x5 with some adjustments that are very specific to you. And then the next year, get the Texas method or the Metcalf program adjusted a little bit, and then run that for another year, and then you'll be fine for the first two, and stay away from any AMRAP kind of as many reps as possible or as many sets as possible approaches, or from Smolov, which is basically 3 months just one lift, which is a squat, which by the way worked. Got my squat from 140 kg to 170 kg. Then the second mistake with the Texas method was that I did not run it long enough. That is also something that you can generally apply to programs. If you've run a program only for 2 weeks and then you hit some kind of ceiling and you don't push through it, you're just being a sissy. I think you should run a program at least for 4 weeks, probably more leaning towards 12 weeks, so a month to 3 months, maybe even longer. And experts on powerlifting like Chris Doffen, Pavel Tsatsouline, Andy Bolden, Eric Cressy, if you read up what they say, what they write down, they would generally agree. Then I also, on the Texas method, my next mistake was I did not take a deload. So I came out of Smolov with the 170 kg squat. And then I was like, yeah, let's just put that down and calculate my training from there for the Texas method. I shouldn't have done that. I should have taken maybe 10% off and then calculate another 10% off for my training max coming out of Smolov, because Smolov is a 12-week cycle that makes you peak on your squat. You do nothing but squatting. So to then go and say, yeah, okay, I go on a general template, which is incorporating bench pressing, deadlifting and squats, and just assuming that the 170 kg peak out of that absolute super intense cycle will just carry over one to one. That's just foolish. And I mean, I had to learn the hard way yet again. I should have gone like, okay, let's slash 17 kg off that PR, and then let's slash from that another 10% and go into that, go with that for the Texas method for proper reset, rather than just slashing 17 kg off and then assuming that I could do all of the repetitions with perfect form during the Texas method. So these are my conclusions on the Texas method. I think it is a solid program because if you look at the programming, it has a lot of sets of 5. And if you have ever read up anything about strength training, usually sets of 5 are the bread and butter of strength training. For general strength training, powerlifting and Olympic weightlifting are a bit different. But if you generally want to get strong, sets of 5 at 75 to 85% of your 1 rep max are your bread and butter. So it's a solid program, and it has proven and it has withstood the test of time. That's the phrase I wanted to use. So I hope you enjoy the content. Please like, please subscribe, please tell your friends about this channel. I'm all about helping dads and stepdads to develop better habits, to run faster, lift stronger, and think deeper, because I found in my life, whenever I focused on that, that is something I can influence. And then also everything else in my life fell into place, and it was easier for me to cope with my job, with my with maybe stressors in my relationship, and now I'm getting married. I have 2 stepchildren who call me dad, which I'm very proud of. That is a feat that took me a long time to achieve. So I hope to make the world better by helping dads to actually live up to their responsibilities and not abandon their kids. That's basically what this is all about. So please comment down below in the comment section if you have any questions. I'll get back to you with a personalized answer as soon as I can. Bye bye.